welcome to another video lesson. So today we are going to jump in and talk about Canva. Canva is a good way to do your ebooks, planners, or templates, guides. If you have not already watched the previous video, we already opened our Etsy shop and we have done some keyword research. Now let's get into the featured presentation. So what you want to do is go ahead and put in your search bar Canva, and as you can see, Google search will lead you to their results page. And let's go ahead and click on the Canva link and get a free account. If you have not already signed up for Canva, maybe this is your first time. Here you want to put in your email address. So once you're inside of Canva, getting started dialog box. What will you be using Canva for? Let us know so we can build you a better homepage. Are you a teacher, nonprofit, personal student, small business, or a large company? So we're actually using it for personal reasons, but we do have a small business only if you've already registered maybe a DBA or you have an LLC. Are you looking for to start your small business? And so for me, I would say we should treat our digital product company like a small business. I wonder if it'll also, after we do that, pick that choice, it says let's tailor your Canva content to your industry: marketing, startup, retail, healthcare, consumer packaged goods, franchises, real estate, fitness support, technology, and the list goes on. For us, since it's a digital marketing business, the best category probably for me, maybe healthcare or marketing advertising. We can't really decide. So basically it says just skip it because we can fall in a startup company, marketing, healthcare, leisure. It's like so much fitness, consulting. So I'm not going to pick one. I'm just going to say skip it. How big is your company? Now, unless you have others that's going to help you with it, then you choose how many people that will help you. Which of these work goals can we help you with? Create documents and presentations, sales and marketing collaterals, internal communities, collaborate with a team, create learning. I really like create learning materials and then create visual documents and presentations because we're doing like ebooks, templates, and stuff. So I will choose this one. My first choice is create learning materials. That's my first choice because it's ebooks and stuff. So to me, I feel like when they gave this option, it's like for teachers and stuff and coaches. But one or two works, then number three, and so forth. So let's just skip it. Too many choices, and I can't decide which one that works better. Okay, so we could try Pro for free. Let's see, for 7 days. And right now, I don't need the Pro. So let's skip the Pro for now. And congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so the reason I skipped a lot of the options because I don't want the system to limit me to just that option, like create learning materials. I want everything. I don't want to leave nothing out. I don't want to miss anything. So I'll just say skip it. Now we're ready to start our ebook, our mini ebook. We will probably do about maybe 10 to 15 pages. And I know we had said something about atrial fib. And so I did a little spin on this topic. And so at this point, we may have to go change our keywords up a little bit because we are still going to deal with the heart. But I found another subtopic that's really entertaining and that's trending right now. So I kind of want to put the two together. And I actually found it on Google Trends. Google Trends is actually another website to look up what's trending. So yeah, Google Trend is good for trending topics. So let's search for our ebook template and maybe we can find something so we don't have to like build our template from scratch, but we can definitely modify it if we need. What I want to do is create the template we're going to use is going to be free is because it doesn't have this premium symbol. So if you see this premium symbol, that means that template, you have to buy it, and that's through the Canva upgrade. So at this point, we're not going to look for at the premium templates. We want to find something we can use for free. Because remember, we don't have any money at this point. We're starting with zero. We're already in the whole negative or have a loss of $29. And so we need to be able to make money to cover the $29 so we can get out of the hole. I think to play it safe, let's go with actually like this. Oh, look, it has content pages. Tips for success. This is really good. This is 11 pages. All right. Also like this one. Again, that's premium. So let me just scroll down till I think something catches my eye. Because really, I'm kind of going with like the first thing that I see, and because at this moment, our book is, we know, at least 10 pages, our mini ebook. Okay, let's go with this one. I like it. Now, you don't have to use the same one that I use. Um, Perhaps there's a different template you like, so you can just go with whatever you like. What we want to do is go ahead and change our title. And our title that we're going to work with is basically, it's a novelty mashup, which what I mean is we're going to combine health and tech together to create our ebook. And so the name of our ebook is going to be, now to me the words look a little bit hard to read at this point. So we're going to look for a very cleaner font. Something easy. I know we did a lot of our research based on, we started out with AFib. So, but stick with me though, stick with me, okay? Because we are going somewhere with this. Okay, so this actually concludes video number 3 of my digital marketing journey. let's do a recap for video 3. And so what we did with video 3 is we basically created a new account on Canva. And we do know that Canva offers a free plan and a premium plan. Later on, we will look at the premium plan. But for right now, we're on the free plan because it's a zero cost. No money. So we like things free, especially if it doesn't cost us anything right now. But later we will look more into the premium plan. So there's zero cost because, again, with our digital business, we've already spent $29. And so we want to we want to keep our budget low at this point. Let's see. So we have a Canva account. We created that. And with the Canva account, it does require setting up an email address, and a password. And we've already tackled that today. And just like with any account, you always have to have a email address and password. Once we set up our free account with Canva, we have selected the free plan. So we looked at Canva templates, again, the free ones. All right. And we decided on a template, and that template actually looks like, let me go back so I can show you all the free template I chose. Okay, so if you're looking at my video screen, this is basically the template that we chose for right now. And this is our title, but this is our starting title. Publish What Scares You, a content creator guide to turning fear into viral content. And so that's the original title I chose. But in the next video after this one, maybe updating our title, and then I'll show you how to put content into the ebook. So that's basically what I'm going to show you. So really, we chose a free Canva template for our ebook, and then after we chose the template, we looked at we chose a free template from Canva. After having a conversation with ChatGPT, and then I found the mashup. We did a mashup of 2 topics, which basically deals with AFib and tech and being a content creator. So this is our mashup of our new ebook. Now, I did some research. Our research did take us toward more of like a medical guide. So I do have a medical guide here. And so this is actually the true AFib book that we're going to do. So that's going to be another video, and that's actually another guide. Caring for the Heart, a guide for supporting a loved one with AFib. So this is actually what I went back in my notes and found out, hey, I already had an outline of my AFib book and didn't even know it. And what I end up doing is branching off and doing another ebook about AFib, but combining it with content creation. So let's take a look at ChatGPT blueprint. Okay, not that blueprint, but oh, here it is. So yeah, to do this week, we created Etsy account, decide on the niches, set up 1 to 3 digital products, and at this time we only got one. Design brand, shop, banner, and icon, we're not there yet. Add SEO, we're not there yet. Launch your Etsy with a pennant. So these 3 were not there. But I said we started the 25th of September, which is basically, this is 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're only 10 days into my journey. We already created the account. We found the niche. We set up, we only have 1 digital product. Well, actually, we're going to aim for 1 more digital product. And this is the 30-day blueprint. Goal, quick action, launch now, learn by doing. This is best for YouTubers or beginning who want a fast win. Focus, let's focus, Smart Boss CEO. Week 1, that's 7 days. Set up shop and branding. We kind of did this in the first week, but we still have to set up branding, which we'll do after we finish writing our first ebook. Then we're gonna hop back over to branding. Since it's day 10, we are a little bit ahead of ourselves because in week 3 we were doing product creation. So in week 4, listings and a marketing launch. So I think we're doing really, really good for day 10. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this into like a small guide, and I will attach it to this video. So if y'all want the same blueprint, y'all can just download it. That way, when I launch this video, y'all can have the blueprint that we're following. Y'all can follow along with my blueprint here. The main objective: setting up a Canva account. Create the account on Canva. We did a free plan because the premium plan is actually $15. We don't want that at the moment. Now what we got to do is, after we find our ebook title, which was Publish What Scares You the Most. I think that was our original title, but we kind of changed it up a little bit. In video 4, I'm going to show you how to create content for our ebook. We can also design our ebook, and then after we design our ebook, we need to really proofread our ebook. If you keep watching my video, you'll find out why I have a mashup of these 3 topics. Okay, I'll tell you the thought process behind it in our next video. Smart bosses and CEOs, I'm going to leave you right here. Meet me in the next video, and I'm going to share with you more about my ebook, as far as the title creation, how we came up with the content, design, and we had to proofread our ebook. So we'll talk more about the title in video 4. But the blueprint, I'm going to put it in a Google Drive document. So if you want to follow along as far as where we're at, because we are in day 10, but we are ahead of ourselves because we are actually doing product creation. But once we finish our product, we're going to go back to the shop branding more about our shop, which is making it a little bit more prettier. This has to do with more of our branding because we did come up with a tagline from video 1. So, and then we found our vibe. So yeah, it's better to keep like a Google document or a notepad or something of like your thoughts and stuff, because if I didn't have all of this, I don't know where like I would be to try to keep up with everything. So make sure you have a notebook, a notepad, iPad, a Google Drive document, something so you can go back and look at your notes of your process and where you're going. All right, so this completes video number 3. And in the next video, we're going to talk more about the title, how we came up with that. And then I'm going to give you a little bit more insight on why I chose AFib, tech, and content creation, which is basically a mashup of 3 different topics. And the video 4, we're going to create content for our ebook, which I've already like started it. We're designing our ebook, which I've actually already started it. And we proofread our ebook, which I need to go back and continue to proofread. So again, I think we're doing really, really well so far. So thank you for sticking with me, Smart Bosses, CEO. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's get it into this digital marketing and AI. All right. See you in the next video.